Alright, everybody. So let's just review the opportunities that were available today and are setting up. Shit, this one's happening right now. Anyway. Alright, where was I? Alright, so on the ES. On the ES, we were just going in a downtrend. And there was one turn right here. How you know is the biggest volume in 18 up wave, biggest volume in 20 up waves with follow through to the upside. Right? Look at this. Biggest volume in 20 up waves and 2.3 times average up volume. So obviously, if the market is going down and that kind of volume comes in, what are they doing? Someone's buying the low. That's what it means. If you have a market that's going up and there's a lot of volume, you have to explore it to see if it's selling the type that can break trend. And similarly, you know, market's going down, and all of a sudden all this volume comes up and has a low volume pullback and then makes a higher high. It's a trend shift. So that's what happens. And then after that, there was a full test here. And then after that, you finally had it move a little bit higher above this high where it reacted. So it's not a big move, I realize that, but it is a move. I don't know how much money it was, but I mean, it's not a great move, but it's an intraday signal and setup and all of that, and it did do something, right? And that's to be expected. Why? Because the market is in a downtrend. So obviously, if you have a bull signal in a downtrend, what happens? You have a little move that becomes like a pullback. So that's something you always have to keep in mind right now. Is the market currently marking down? If it is, don't expect a big long move from a long signal. All right? And the second one, this was the real winner. As you know, natural gas has a lot of bullish relative strength, right? So you always, you know, when you're ranking, these are the best ones to get in. Why? Because they have relative strength. And what does that mean? That means the most amount of money is flowing into them. A lot of money is pushing the market bullish. It doesn't mean the most amount of money, but it means the most bullish, right? So it's a natural edge. Anyway, so this is what happened. You had refresh. You have buying activity. You have buying activity that came, right? And this is the biggest in 10 waves with 2.5 times average up volume. Alright, so after that, you had some selling, and here it dried up. Here's where it dried up. So the market dries up, and because it dries up, it goes up. So the key was just to wait for this and this, right? And more importantly, the other key is not to be fooled by the heavy selling wave that preceded it. Understand that this is the real move, and after that, sometimes you get a heavy move, but your focus after this should be on the low volumes, because the other move will make it look really bearish, but it's not really bearish. Bull's already in. The rest is all bullshit. Alright, so just wait for the selling pressure to go down, and then green bar. Any one of these green bars can be taken, and as long as you understand these concepts, you'll be fine. And now it went up here, and look at this, biggest selling in 28, right? Biggest selling in 28 waves, 2.1 times average down volume, pullback is weak, so I have to check to see if this is a good, sell on the retest. But the reason why I'm not, too anxious about getting in on the short side is because it has too much relative strength. So the bullish moves are the best ones for a market that has a lot of relative strength. You want to look for the bull moves, and if it's bearish like Bitcoin, you want to look for bearish moves because they'll be the biggest. They'll have the most distance, the most amount of money, biggest moves. So anyway. After that, there was something in the euro, but unfortunately, just couldn't capitalize. It was here. It did this rally, but I didn't think much of it because I don't know why, but it was 1.8 times average up volume, and then it was this one got me really bullish. It was 2.9 times average up volume, biggest in 10 up waves. It pulled back. You can tell it's nothing really even comparable. Or if you try to compare 104 to 46, you see there's more than double the up volume. After that, though, the problem is it didn't pull back enough. If it pulled back to this area, it would have been an easy entry, but it just didn't pull back enough, and went up. Crude oil, what to say? This is a shitty market because, I mean, look at this. This rallies and it just dies. So, a lot of folks were looking at this rally here and thought, okay, the market's changing, let me get in on a pullback, but all it did was to trend down and just break. So gold has pressure. Over here, there's a lot of selling pressure. All right, so I'll check this out later. There's selling pressure right there. There's no demand right there. Right there. Selling pressure comes in, a lot of effort, possible breakdown. If it breaks down, breaks this area, can create a downtrend. And here's the move in Bitcoin. As you know, it has a lot of bearish selling pressure. Goes down right here. Selling pressure came in. Bang. And that's about it. See, the thing is, it's so weak it can't even pull back into this area. If it doesn't pull back, there's no point in taking the trade because it's not a low risk trade. It has to set up and have a signal and all of that, but also be a low risk trade. All right. Is there anything else I'm looking at? Not really. I mean, as they come, evaluate them and take them. Nothing more to it. Actually, this might react from the. It's from the 50.75 area. We'll see if this reacts. I mean, that's about it. Nothing more to it. All right, that's all, folks. Take care. Bye.